All right, so today we are going to look at this second example, and this is a special case because our leading coefficient right here is going to be a 1, and that gives us a little bit of a shortcut. Now I'm going to go ahead and work this out the full way, and you can use the shortcut if you like. So the first thing I want to do is I need to multiply my leading coefficient, a, by my constant, c. So in this case, a is 1, and c is 20. So I have that 1 times 20 is going to give me 20. Now I am looking for the factors of AC that I just found right here, whose sum is b. b in this case is 9. So what are some factors of 20 that add up to 9? So 20 could factor into 2 times 10, not quite. That would add up to 12. I could also factor it into 4 times 5. Oh, 4 times 5 does equal 20, and 4 plus 5 equals 9. So now in step 3, I'm going to rewrite this middle term, 9x, as the sum or difference using our factors from step 2. So I'm going to rewrite 9x as 4x plus 5x. Let's go ahead and do that. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to factor by grouping. So we're going to put our grouping symbols around, otherwise known as parentheses. All right, so now I have my 4 terms grouped into groups of 2. So if I have x squared plus 4x, the greatest common factor is going to be an x. So we're going to go ahead and pull out that factor. So that gives me x times x plus 4. Next, I look at my second grouping. So I have 5x and 20x. Sorry, just 20. The greatest common factor of 5x and 20 is going to be 5. So we can pull out that factor. That leaves me with x plus 4. I know I've done this correctly because both of these terms are identical. So I collect my common factors. So I have x plus 5 times x plus 4. Now you can see that my 2 binomials that I found by unfoiling our trinomial are x plus 4 times x plus 5. This is a shortcut that only works when a equals 1. Okay, our final example where a equals 1 is x squared plus 3x plus 1. So we're going to multiply a, which in this case is 1, and c, which is 1, and that's going to give us 1. So for step 1, I know that AC equals 1. Now I need to find the factors of AC that add up to B. Well, what are our only factors of 1? Our factors of 1 are 1 times 1. 1 times 1 gives me 1. Or I could take negative 1 times negative 1. Are there any more factors? Any factors that would add up to 3? The answer is no. This is an example of a prime trinomial. At this time, we do not know how to factor it. We're going to learn how to factor prime trinomials in Chapter 8.